There's few people I know that love this place like Helen does. And she proves it not just with her checkbook, but with her presence and counsel and the various areas she enjoys being a part of. She may have physically moved to California, but she's never left Oklahoma State.
She is everywhere, and usually very quietly everywhere. You just look across a room and all of a sudden you see this vibrant, curly-headed smile. And she always seems to have a twinkle in her eye and a little smile as if to say, I know something.
Helen is responsible for so many things that get done around, but she never wants to be up front. She always wants someone else to be there. But if you need help and you need someone to support you, whether it's financially or whether it's just with a good word or action and deed, she'll always be there for you.
She has a quiet strength, she has a gentle kindness, and she has a loyalty for her friends and for Oklahoma State University. I would say for OSU, she's a AAA person because she supports athletics, academics, and the arts.
She really started her philanthropy in our college. Even though she's not a graduate of the Ferguson College of Agriculture, she is born of and raised on a farm. And she wanted to find a way to honor her parents, and so she created the Dylan and Lois Hodges professorship in plant and soil sciences here in our college. So that's how I've gotten to know her. It was originally from that interest, but then since then you realize how many other things she's done at this university. I think some people think of philanthropy as a matter of giving money, and certainly that's one aspect of it, but it also involves giving of time, giving of your thoughts, and bringing others to the table. Probably nothing characterizes that better in Helen's case than the role that she played in what became the McKnight Performing Arts Center.
The McKnight Center wouldn't really be a reality without Helen's encouragement, and initially her inviting Billy and me to a performance of New York Philharmonic at Bravo Vale. I guess it would be 6 years ago now. I was not a real fan of classical music at that time, and I went. It really thrilled me, and from then on I became a real fan of particularly the New York Philharmonic and what they'd done. All of it fit together, and it fit together because of Helen.
Helen Hodges' impact, in particular on the McKnight Center, goes well beyond her financial support and generosity. She very much operated quietly in the background as an important connector for us. She helped introduce the McKnight Center to Bravo Vale Festival, which is an important relationship for us. Anne Marie McDermott, who's now the artistic director of our Chamber Music Festival, that's a relationship that was born out of Helen's connections, and that all led to our close association with the New York Philharmonic. Not only has she supported us with a generous contribution, but she really has invested herself in helping us be successful long term.
She is remarkable, not only in her philanthropy, but in her service spirit. She loves to serve other people, and you will find her often behind the scenes doing things and serving in ways that most people never know. And so the fact that we're acknowledging her not only for her financial philanthropy, but for her giving spirit, I think is extra special this year.
Last fall we had a conference out in San Diego. A lot of the deans were going to be there, so we said, well, let's have an alumni event. So we had an alumni event. And of course, I wanted to make sure Helen was invited to that, and she was. She got off the plane from having been out here for one of the McKnight Center events, flies back to San Diego, goes directly to our alumni event. That commitment that she would go out of her way to join and add to the alumni event when she'd given all of her time already to OSU, and here she was doing one more thing.
Probably the one word that comes to mind most immediately when I think of Helen is selfless. She always puts others first. She's always willing to come alongside other people, whether it's financially or with her time, and support something that she has a passion for. She cares. She cares about the foundation, she cares about the university, she cares about her friends.
Helen's mother was in the Spanish Cove, and she was a friend of Ann Phillips. Her mom died, and Helen and Ann remained good friends, to the point that Helen would bring Ann here to OSU to help support her love of the College of Education. And I would look up and I would see Ann Phillips and Helen at various events. I never expected to see them. So I love the fact that behind the scenes, Helen was making sure that Ann was fulfilled in her love for OSU.
She is definitely loyal and true, very generous, and very supportive of everything we do here. This goes on and on. Helen's always there.
Helen, thanks so much for your support of Oklahoma State and also the McKnight Center, not only your generous philanthropic endeavors, but for your important and vital role in being a connector and a relationship builder on behalf of the university and all of its arts organizations. Thank you.
Helen, we have enjoyed watching you for 12 years and learning from you and your wonderful support of this school. We think you are the most deserving recipient of this award, and we couldn't be more pleased. Thank you for everything.
Helen, it's been an honor to get to know you and to work with you and to see the benefits of all of the work that you do for OSU. And so I just want to say, on behalf of myself, on behalf of the Ferguson College of Agriculture, and on behalf of OSU, thank you.
Helen, thank you so much for serving OSU in many ways, but especially as a trustee. You are a wonderful source of wise counsel. And I just want you to know, over my tenure as president, it has been a real blessing to have you on our board. Thank you.
Helen, Ross and I want to congratulate you on this wonderful and prestigious award that you are receiving today. We don't know of anyone who deserves it more than you do. Congratulations.
Well, of course, we all feel exactly the same way, Helen. You really are the ultimate cowboy. And we appreciate everything you've done and everything you will do in the future. So from both of us, go Pokes!